This is McCook's Mr. Bill. We're shooting my 1077 Crossman pellet rifle at 100 feet with a 4X scope. The height is the problem. There, I got him. Boy, he drove that one in deep. Now there's a few people that would like to try a blowgun and kind of get their feet wet and see, but they hate to spend $10, $20, $30 for a blowgun. And ordering it through the mail, that tells the government that you've ordered a blowgun, that you might be some kind of subversive. What I'm suggesting though is if you want something, in every candy store they have straws full of sugar. I said straws full of sugar. So simply once you've inhaled and drank or powdered the sugar, however you want to do it with that, in that the candy sugar, you then take and cut off both ends. Once you've cut off both ends, you now have your own little blowgun. Short range, but it works. Now we were shooting at 20 feet here. If I can set that up there, right here. 20 feet. Now, of course, penetration, I can take this off, and shows you that it almost was just barely sticking out the backside of a double corrugated pasteboard. So very little penetration. But the accuracy could get a lot better if I would practice with this size of a straw. And for an in-house just planking in your room or what have you, if it's legal in your city and state and country, but rest assured it is one fun little thing to do, and it gives you the skill of accuracy. It shows you your windage and your height variations that you need to do for shooting. And for a inexpensive, totally the cheapest shooting weapon on earth, you cannot beat a blowgun. Now there will be plenty of people on television and movies will do extraordinary things with a blowgun, especially the little short ones I could have in your pocket, something like that. They'll have a blowgun. They do incredible things, right? Well, you got to take it with a grain of salt. This 12-inch blowgun, 40 caliber, now this is just a knee pad, just styrofoam, and it didn't even go through it. Didn't even go through it. Came awful close, but about 3/4 of an inch. So that's a pretty good indication that you don't have much power and you sure don't have much long range. You can think of a 1-foot blowgun kind of like a Derringer. They called them a belly gun for a reason, because you had to basically put it in the guy's belly and pull the trigger. Well, with a 1-foot blowgun, you're not going to do much damage way out there. Even at 5 or 10 yards, it's going to be extremely difficult to do much with it. And you won't have the power that you need. Now this is a 2-foot blowgun, 2-footer. And so, needless to say, at 5 yards, 15 feet, it has a little bit more power. To give you an example. As you can see, it's coming through the press board and sticking out about an inch, just about an inch past it. So it's got a lot more power than a 1-footer, but it's still lacking in a lot of power that you would need in any kind of a hunting situation. Better than nothing, but not much. Here we are at 9 yards, 27 feet, with a 4-foot blowgun, 40 caliber. I think I'll just bring you up there about as quick as any other way of doing it. Went in the 4-foot instead of an inch at 5 yards. It's going 2 inches at 9 yards. So needless to say, The longer the barrel, the more penetration, the more killing capabilities you would have on small game on the day after scenario. Something to keep in mind. And for accuracy, if you're wanting more accuracy, this is one of the ways to do it. And this tells you how and what it's capable of doing and giving you a better chance and a better choice of options when you're thinking blowguns. The question is a 40 caliber as powerful as a 50 caliber when they're the same length, both 6-foot blowguns? That's the question. This is McCook's Mr. Bill. You're looking at two 8-inch darts, same size as steel dart. One with a 40 caliber cap, the other with a 50 caliber cap to be shot out of said blowguns. So let's see which one shoots the very best, a 40 caliber or a 50 caliber. We'll start out with the 50. And then we'll go to the 40 caliber. This is at 10 yards, 30 feet. Let's see how we did. The yellow dart is of course the 50 caliber, and the blue is of course the 40. The 40 caliber, if you can see it here, went in, not quite 3 inches I'm guesstimating, whereas the 50 caliber buried clear up, and I would say probably 5 inches, closer to 6 inches maybe. So twice as far using a 50 caliber as a 40 caliber in the same length of blowgun. That's something to keep in mind when life and death depends on it, or putting food on the table on the day after scenario. We're out here at 20 yards from the target, 60 feet. I'm using a 4-foot 50 caliber blowgun. We'll go take a look at it. Down there, I'll get it set. As you can see, I got all 4 on pasteboard, only 2 on direct target, 1 almost dead center. And they're easy enough to pull out because they barely will penetrate the wood after they've went through a corrugated pasteboard. A lot of the penetration capabilities are just simply gone at this range. Probably too windy. We're going to give this 50 caliber and my 4-inch darts a run for their money. We're shooting down here at 90 feet, 30 yards. That's pushing a blowgun, I'm here to tell you. Got 2 out of 3 anyway on it. We'll take a look at it and let you see it. And we'll look at the penetration. And the darts, the penetration, one went in about 1 inch, the other one was about 1/8 of an inch in penetration. Very little left for penetration to speak of with the blowguns. That's something to keep in mind. If you're shooting beyond 90 feet, you're probably wasting your time. And again, I was shooting 3 foot above the target to even get it to hit said target. So keep that in mind. Blowguns do have their limits.